People say that I'm crazy, and you know what? They're probably right. Crazy, that is, for all things wild. All of my life, I've had an overwhelming passion for nature. I live and I breathe animals.
You just got to think like a lizard. You just got to think like a bird. You just got to think like a tree kangaroo.
I just can't understand how many people don't get the importance of creatures. After all, every animal has a job to do and has a special place in the world.
I want to share with you my passion for nature and animals. How can we save something if we don't love and understand it?
We're running a race against time. The natural world is under attack. It has to be saved. Our planet is now in the middle of its 6th mass extinction wave of plants and animals. Human beings are consuming and destroying precious resources at an unsustainable rate. People need to change their ways now before it's too late.
This is my night, this is my time. It's all about me. To shine for once in my life. I'm gonna stand out, 'cause this is my night tonight.
We can all work together, and you know, sometimes it's the small things that we do that can make a massive difference.
It's big enough to eat a rat that big. So don't kill them. They're great animals.
I know that it's not too late, and if we love something enough, we'll fight to protect it.
I'm proud of you, mate.
If we can't save nature, we can't save animals, we can't save ourselves. That's mankind finished.
Hi, I'm zoologist Chris Humfrey, and welcome to Wild Action Zoo, my very own private zoo. Yeah. And this is where all my animal buddies live, with me, all 2,000 of them, here in beautiful country Victoria, Australia. And every day I get to work with a myriad of diverse creatures. Some are cute and cuddly, some, well, they're a bit challenged in the looks department, and some are downright dangerous. Aussie animals are some of the world's most bizarre and unique. My mission in life is to encourage you all to protect nature and animals. It doesn't matter where you live, the planet needs your help. And many of our animal friends are running out of places to live. So for the time being, my home is their home. Good morning. This is my family of koalas, and this is the best part of my day, getting up in the morning and hanging out with my little koala posse. And I think these have to be the most iconic Australian animal. They're a marsupial, they're not a bear.
A marsupial is a mammal where the female has a pouch. That's where the baby grows up inside. Koalas have a short gestation period of approximately 34 days, where humans develop inside their mothers for 9 months. When I was a kid, koalas were abundant, but now, due to habitat loss, bushfires and disease, sadly, they are becoming rarer and rarer. These animals have been bred in captivity, so they're part of my family and they know me. I've hand-reared them from little babies. And at night time, we often sit on the couch together and watch our favourite shows. Yep, I know who's the boss, as the koalas always get to pick what we watch.
I've got 5 koalas.
There's Carla, Matilda, Caramel and baby Billy, who I'll be finding out very soon whether Billy is a boy or a girl. And then there's the leader of the posse.
This is Bruce. Bruce is the boy. Hey, he's got a mouthful of food at the moment. He's the boy, he's got that big fat Roman nose, and he's got this big sternum gland on his chest. Can you see that sort of wet, sweaty gland on his chest? Basically what he does, he rubs all of his koala ooze all over the branches where he lives, and that wards off other koalas and tells them basically, keep away from my girlfriends. Big fat head. He weighs about 12 kilograms. And as you can see, he's pretty well endowed. You turn him around, you can definitely tell he's a boy. Boy koalas, they don't have a pouch. And Bruce at night time, he makes a growling sound like this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a calling sound, basically saying, back off, stay out of my territory. Now, one thing I haven't checked is I'm not 100% sure whether this little koala here, the little Joey, koala baby's called a Joey, I don't know whether this one's actually a boy or a girl. Now, it's good to pick them up when they're young and makes them more amenable to handling. The animals don't get scared, they don't get stressed, and there's no point in having an animal in captivity that's frightened of a human being. And as you can see, these animals aren't frightened. When you pick up a koala, you don't pick it up like a dog or a human baby, you pick it up by the hands, the most powerful part of a koala. They're adapted to hang onto a gum tree, and if I can just pick it up just like this, hang on, it's all right. This is the first time I've ever picked up little Billy. Hello. Oh, it's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Oh, they've got a beautiful baby smell about them. Tell me, is it a boy or a girl? Can you see a little pouch? Oh, there you go. Little pom-poms down here. It's a boy. You're so cute, and this is going to be such a valuable little addition to my breeding program at my zoo. And as this little guy gets older, we might swap him with another zoo and increase the genetics in our captive population. You going to go back to mummy? Oh, it's all right. Just jump up there. Come on.
On today's show, you'll meet some of Chris's chaotic animal family. We'll be introduced to the world's most maternal dad, who will play Mr. Mom for the next 2 months.
They look like they glow in the dark.
Find out why baby koalas eat their mother's poo. Oh no, don't tell me Chris is going to try some.
Imagine eating your mum's poo, hey?
I have one of the largest families you could possibly imagine, my own private zoo. And it's one of the toughest tasks that you could think of. Running a zoo is like running a hotel. It's a 24/7 job. Every animal has a different menu and different needs. There's never any downtime looking after all of these animals. Some animals are nocturnal and some are daytime creatures, diurnal. There's always something new and exciting at my zoo. Check this out. Hello. That is awesome.
My mission is to educate people about the importance of protecting biodiversity. You see, most people spend much of their life in front of the computer screen and sadly know very little about their environment. My animal family help build a bridge and reconnect people with nature.
Come on. All of my animal family are tame and friendly, like this beautiful dingo, Simba. He grew up with me in my bed at 2 weeks of age, so he's like my son. Now, in a perfect world, animals should be out there in the wild, but as we all know, it's not a perfect world any longer. These animals are running out of places to live. In fact, the dingo is endangered in my home state of Victoria.
Hello.
So what better way to interact with people with tame, gorgeous wildlife like the dingo to help them and encourage them to save our planet. You are gorgeous. Ooh.
She is my girl, her hand in mine is the best thing, can't believe is happening.
Let me introduce you my oldest snake in my family. This is Big Bertha. Now you may be excused for thinking I'm a bit odd having a bath with a snake, but there's a good reason. Big Bertha here, she's ancient, she's a geriatric, she's like a great-great-grandmother. She would be equivalent to a 110-year-old grandmother, and I've had her since I was a 16-year-old boy. I clearly remember my mum driving me to pick up this snake when I was a kid. My first border python, and she is beautiful. The problem is she's shedding her skin, and as she gets older, her skin doesn't peel off as well. And I'm having a bath with her to help her out. And the suds and the soap get underneath the epidermal layer of the skin and help peel off the old skin.
If Big Bertha doesn't shed her skin properly, the skin can tighten and restrict the blood flow and circulation. It becomes like a tourniquet, impeding the function of her organs.
She is my girl, her hand in mine is the best thing, can't believe is happening.
Can you see the skin coming off? It's all right. I'm not hurting her. This epidermal layer of skin comes off.
And if Big Bertha doesn't shed her skin properly, she will definitely die.
This skin's dead, it just peels off, and there's a new shiny skin underneath. But because she's got a bit of a scar on her back, a bit of a crooked back, and she's probably suffering from a bit of osteoporosis just like people, the skin gets caught and gets dry. So hopefully I can peel this off and give her a bit of comfort. Now, water pythons live in the top end of Australia, and they not only eat mammals, they eat other reptiles too. And water pythons have been known to eat baby crocodiles. Now, this is what the Aboriginal people of Australia call the rainbow serpent. And if you look carefully, you can see this beautiful rainbow sheen, the light refracting off all the oil on her beautiful new skin. This bath is really doing Big Bertha wonders. It's working a treat. Now, snakes shed their skin like a dirty old sock, and they make a new shiny skin underneath. In fact, all animals shed their skin. Not quite like snakes do it.
But human beings shed their skin cells up to 1 million cells a day.
And human beings shed their skin entirely in a month. So we're not too dissimilar. Oh, girl, you're looking beautiful underneath, aren't you? Oh, look at that. Oh, good girl, hey? It's kind of like physio for a python snake. I'll do anything for my animal family.
Shedding your skin beats going to the shops to buy your clothes. And it's much cheaper too.
And when you come to think of it, we all get a bit wrinkly and dry as we get older. So do snakes. Come on. Oh, that's terrific, eh? Down. I just want to get that last bit off. Come on. Come on.
She is my girl, right by my side. Wanna shout, tell the whole wide world now.
Oh, this poor snake, look how old she is. She's got such a rickety body, but I love her so much.
She is my girl, right by my side. Wanna shout, tell the whole wide world now.
That wasn't so bad, was it? You're such a good girl, aren't you? Such a good girl.
Now it's time for you to meet some of my animal family. Say g'day to the best dressed members, Mr. Orange and Mr. Green, my tuxedo-wearing fairy penguins. I've always got time to have morning tea with Big Bird, Australia's largest bird, the emu.
Got some goji berries.
For an encore performance, please welcome Bruce, the koala. He's very competitive, especially when it comes to a bellow. Piggy, the hairy-nosed wombat. She's always into everything, even the washing machine. Thanks to Roscoe, the red-tailed black cockatoo, seating at my place can be quite an issue. Ladies and gentlemen, weighing in at 94 kilograms, that's 207 pounds, please welcome Boris the boxing kangaroo! Meet Reggie, the red-necked wallaby. He's such a ratbag. He's always getting himself into mischief. You never know where he'll turn up next.
Reggie, where are you? Now, I know parents aren't supposed to have favourites with their kids, but I'm really fond of my front doorbell. Have a look. Meet my mate Chucky the Kookaburra. Ooh. Pretty good, hey? You're a good boy.
Back at Koala HQ, Chris tells us a very interesting feeding fact.
What they do is the mother koala here feeds the baby koala a bit of poo. It's called pap. So what the mum does, when the baby's coming out of the pouch, he or she gets a nice feed of koala poo and inoculates itself with all the bacteria from the mother's poo.
When an animal eats their own poo, it's called coprophagia.
Now, what I do every day is that I actually have to go around the koala enclosure and pick up poo. Now, you might think that's disgusting. Why do you pick up poo? You actually break it open to make sure that koalas are eating their food properly. Now, if they don't chew their food, they won't be able to get enough fibrous material and break down all the cellulose in the leaf. Now, if you drag gum leaves when you're picking them, it picks up all the grit and all the silica on the leaves. So when the koalas ingest the leaf, they munch on the sand, sticking to the leaf, and it wears their teeth down. And that's a good night to a koala. As their teeth wear down, they can't chew up their food and they can't get the nutrients they need to survive. Now that's really good. See how it's all nice and fibrous-y? They've been chewing their food really well. Sort of falls apart like a bit like chaff, isn't it? And imagine being a koala. You know, imagine eating your mum's poo, hey? Oh. Not my cup of tea.
Well, I'm glad I'm not a koala.
Watch me burst out into color.
Did you know koalas have their very own unique fingerprints? They've actually been confused with human beings' fingerprints. Now that's cool, isn't it?
Hey, Bruce. Let's just see if this works. Put your hand there. That's it. Good boy. Let's put it on here. And off. Oh, wow, look at that. You can see all these whorls. It does look like a human fingerprint. Let's just try mine. Mine right here. Oh, look at that. You see my fingerprint compared to the koala's hand. Very similar indeed. Hey, Your Honour, it wasn't me, it was the koala. It was you, Bruce. This is a really busy time of year for me. It's winter time in the Macedon Ranges and it's emu breeding season. You see most animals breed in the winter time to avoid predation from snakes and giant goanna lizards, which are usually hibernating and not hungry. Now, that is Edwina over there, my female emu, but the male is missing. Elvis is nowhere to be seen. And I've got a hunch he's sitting on some eggs. Now, emus, it's actually the male that does all the incubation. It takes 60 days for an emu egg to hatch out. He's such a great dad. The mum is hopeless. She usually just runs off and mates with another male emu. Polygamy is rife in the emu family. Oh, there he is. Pretty good camouflage. He just blends in with all the sticks and all the bark on the ground. He's got to be the best dad of any bird. He'll sit there and not eat, not drink for 60 days. That's dedication. So it could be raining, it could be snowing, it could be flooding, and he'll just sit there. Oh, hello, Elvis. I've had Elvis since he was a chick, so he really knows me. If this is a wild emu, he'd kick you and he'd defend his eggs with some great ferocity. Hello, mate. Now, he'll live off the fat reserves in his body for 60 days. So after incubation, he'll be skin and bones. Hey. It's pretty unusual, an emu to be able to let you get this close. But I have no idea how many eggs are underneath him. And 60 days' time, these chicks will be sitting ducks from wild foxes that maraud the compound at night time. So I need to work out how many eggs potentially are going to hatch. It's all right, buddy. Come on. What emu would let you do this? You're a good boy. Look at that. They look like they're glowing kryptonite. These are some of the largest eggs in the world. And look at that. I think they'd have to be the prettiest eggs. They look like they glow in the dark. Watch this. He's such a good dad. Come on, Elvis. Now that is fatherhood. He's such a good boy. Here's the other one. There you go, I'll help you. Here you go. Put that underneath. Put him under. They're like dinosaur eggs. You're such a good boy. Hey, you're such a good dad. So I'm going to come back here every day, rain, hail or shine, and check on these eggs and make sure that I can save these chicks from wild foxes and emu chicks. They're just drop dead gorgeous. They're adorable. Hey, you keep at it, mate.
This is the best day of my life!